Bash your brains, rap to blame, spitting acid rain. Master pain, cast the flame, living in the fastest lane. My hands mechanic is a cannon standing blasting range. A casket made for the trashy in the plastic frame. A sickle like I'm Psycho Realm, Michael Myers right from hell. You're blinded by the light, then rub your hand against the Bible braille. I'm here to win the title belt, your fire's like a lighter flare. The energy from Nyce I held is way beyond the Kuiper belt. Don't test the arrogant, I'm fresher than experiment. A government experiment that wonders like a pyramid. Cause damage when you're hearing this, the engineering gear within. My trace display it on the mic is deadly like the 7 sins. Cross my heart, top the charts when I drop a dart. Jaws a shark when I'm starving, then I bomb the spot. I define a bomber cloud that blossoms like a farmer's crop. I don't do the talking and the walking, dog, I stomp the lot. I'm here for war, don't keep your score. Who got the beats to settle, haul and blasting through the door. I'm here to win, no fear within. Just know I'm dirty, dog, it's us versus. Grab the pen and bash his face in with a classic. Hit the scene like it's 2010 and crash it wasn't fastened. But I'm always moving forward, 0 leaves to pluck from clover. So my next encounter facing death, it's safe to say it's over. Take another 40 swig, posted at your shorty's crib. Spinning like a roasted pig with swishing organs, poker ribs. Welcome to the industry, brain and balance chemistry. Roam with no emotion till the day the surgeons finish me. I've been rhyme way before the ditch I'm buried in. I'll let your spirit wander like the placement of a pyramid. Undefined dictionaries, pop you like a bitch's cherry. If you feel threatened, then I'm reading your obituary. I'm walking death like I'm smoking on a Lucy dip, and they're looking up to me like hanging on a crucifix. A serpent in the garden and it's seeking for a juicy kiss. You see my horns are crowning when I'm exiting the pussy lips. I'll rain on your parade like Kelly giving golden showers. I'll burn you bitches like the exorcist with holy water. I'm dripping wet at PCP, fluorescent blood on flowers. These music junkies overdosing like I sold them powder. I'm held hostage by my self-conscious, disturbing the peace inside my nail coffin, displaying what hell promised. Broken glass gauntlets tarnish the spectrum in tie-dye synapses. Skydive from blackness, let my sci-fi flood the atlas. The villain idiot, my rap image is hideous. The drunken ape, huffing paint, graffitiing in the city pits. The grittiest, where mic fights will crush a rapper's daydream. I'm a factory, tossing toxic waste into the mainstream. Deranged speech, I drink bleach to brighten up my inner self. Declare champ, I'm setting bear traps up in the winner's trail. Beginners fell, even hip-hop, if you ain't living it. Skills of battle rappers for each other's ligaments. No escaping the plot, I'm face to face with the Glock. Graffiti art on freight cards on your train of thought. I leave MCs cooked or shook on the block, cause every rapper that we battle came home in a box. Pockets of debt got me lost and depressed. My life drifts away every time I pop a cassette. I'm turning smiles into frowns when I'm packing my blade. Serenade depression into comfort zone with a phrase. Torn pages, got my brain locked in a cage. But my soul leaks out for freedom, but it's lost in a maze. Roaming barefoot while seeking for my sound in a crate. Cold-hearted got me seeking for emotional states. Soul embraces everything but positive hope. Leaving rappers in the dark while applauding my quotes. False prophets got my left hand dusting off hoax. New age corporation turning legend to ghosts. Questioning most, but I am he who holds the answers. Soul advances like how you die from colon cancer, but approaching hazards while I'm wrecking rappers' destinies. Rest in peace, swallow those who paved the way for me. Too ugly for Hollywood. Bible with meaning. Breaking MC's brains capacities like yeah. I leave religion for the ignorant. Watch the church shut your corporations, and I was snake forced the Bible pages. I'm the hand holding blades at the Last Supper. What kind of God is his only son and man suffer? Life provided for the beautiful. That's why it's nighttime when I climb out my wooden cubicle. I'm at a fingertips and with fortune ridicules. Feel like an infant at an unattended swimming pool. Brain swells when the corny rappers make sales. A life sentence when my bars are now parallel. Escape from jail, now my soul roams a careless trail. When life decisions are decided by your heads and tails. God's faith with a gap to the waves. Attack with the age. When I spray, I'll leave your back in a brace. Maggots embrace when the Mac 11's in place. I'll make it look like a bitch in the rag sat in your face. Take it to a whole different scene. It's a new breed of young MC, level lacking carpet tunnel. All he wore was fancy garments, lacking talent, got him smothered. Taste give off a nasty sound, plus his flow is watered down. His hunger's far from getting fed, could get a lot for just a pound. Nah, I'm good, what about this me right here? You see, he had a lot of heart, couldn't jumpstart his career. He focused more on famous features instead of master artist skill. Thinking name dropper will get him to the top of all his peers. Get it then, I want this, man, I want a lot of me. There's no good, man, that's tofu, it's just a bunch of wannabes. No soul food with those fools. Claim the underground MC production was disgusting. All they did was fuss about the scene. This here and what's that? Oh, that's mainstream and gangster rap. One contains a lot of beef, the other's just a bunch of fat. Backpack, trap rap, yap about their money stack. Love tracks, dumb slaps. Tell me how you want your pack. Welcome to the butcher shop, where all rappers get strangled. Come and enter if you want a sample. Welcome to the butcher shop. There's no beef we can't handle. Holding fire like a Roman candle. Yo, I probably represent the sound effects of power threats. I'm trying to vest and clown the best. I'm handy how a cow reflects. Devouring with a valid ass and gal if I can mouth the breath. It's lovely how I'm proud when the sun is down and bound for death. I'm destined for the top, there's a lesson to be taught. You never see me resting in your breasts when I talk. So imagine all the resin that's collecting in the clock. I always see you stressing when I step into the spot. You can't handle savage animals, my status is intangible. I'm laughing when I stab a rapper, grab the catch real fast to go. My passion is irrational, I'm gassing up your flashing flow. These bastards that I'm bashing are I'm faster when I crash the show. You're hating the rotation when the station plays my joints. You know what is a safe, I catch a case when making noise. Too much weight inside my brain for me to take another course. So I step away and waste the days just drinking on the board. Mic check 1, 2, can you hear me? Mic check 1, 2, am I clear? All my peoples in the back, can you hear me? I feel me, rappers better fear. Respect it.
Still to be completed.
God forgive me for taking offers that the devil gives me. Get a grip cause time is slipping, it's too hot inside my kitchen. Gassing like a piston when you turn on the ignition. And I'll burn you like you're hearing fabrications from a Christian. I'm on a pale horse and I'll gallop towards apocalypse. I'm halfway there to bring her home like losing in the bottom fifth. Planting evil seeds like being faded in the kind of rips. Kinda like your stomach acid burning your esophagus. Blood is pouring like a virgin with a cherry pop. To see the blood around my mug like sucking on a cherry pop. Knuckles on the pavement and she's sucking on my hairy cock. And stuffed it in her burning bush and flipped to get her salad tossed. And bag the hoe until it dangles like a camel toe. She'll be needing both her hands to blow me like a saxophone. Crush a line and sniff Pharrell right off her cavity. How the fuck he's standing still? It's just the laws of gravity. And yo, I'm rotten like the body possums munching on it. Strangling you to answer me and asking you if something's wrong. And fornicate the body even though we know the love is gone. Either Michael Jackson or your OJ when the glove is on. So open wide like I'm exiting the birth canal. Gotta slap my mama and the doctor when I first came out. I emptied out his pockets like I broke into a stranger's house. I'm still seeking entertainment, walking down the dangerous route. I'm a bash, scolding for you like I'm flowing. The gasoline is pouring, I'm a castle over smoking. They flick the button to the puddle, indulging in the flames. I hear you cry for help, well, hell is my domain. Like who the fuck are you? I'm an angel with a broken wing, my therapist is dead. My expression into choking things, the key into my heart. Well, that lock is never opening, it's me against the world and I'm unloaded like I'm going in. So I'm a loser, huh? Thank you for your honesty. You could never test me like stiff bodies with phlebotomy. My mama never wanted me, she faltered on the pharmacy. Was garbage in her carcass and she vomit when she saw me breathe. So evil welcome me like questioning a Ouija board. I'm the leader in the children in the field of corn. I'm something never seen before. I'm what junkies feeding for. Whatever the police reports is sleeping underneath the floor. There's no question on knowing who the best is. Just know you're helpless, a skeleton left fleshless. Don't need a guest list to rest in Satan's death pit. There's no exit, I'm a misfit with a death wish. Bienvenidos a las calles de Tijuana. Peligroso con los tiros cuando suena la campana. Estresando como ganas cuando vean mi entrada. Peligroso con palabras porque mata por la fama. Uso plumas con la sangre del diablo. Es la vida de los callejeros, nunca me lo cambio. No escucho radio, pistolero en el barrio. Te quemo como devos cuando tocan el rosario. Tengo cara como nada, vida vale. Y nunca estudiando el colegio o las calles. Colectando lenguas de las bocas no se callen. Y yo camino solo porque yo confío en nadie. Pone truchas y piensa que son raperos. Mi barazo de fierro, más enfermo no te creo. Animales como perros cuando yo huelo el miedo. De Chula Vista te presento un tijuanero feo. In the eyes of death I seen a speck of light. In this jungle made of pavement I just sit here question life. I'm swinging by the vine, chewing on bananas. Her sin is serenading, I was captured like a camera. This isn't what I picture, trapped inside this border frame. I hope my seed don't pass her tangled in her spider veins. It's all a setup now, forever in a monkey leash. She waved the cup for master just so I can feed my family. Her love would use me, it's amusing like a circus act. And if I left her, I would never get my baby back. I broke the shackles off and came back for my offspring. I promise not to leave your side regardless what our God brings. So it's him and I and back into our habitat. And I was tempted by this woman in a yellow hat. She would comfort me and place me on her lap. She seduced me and she do me like, wear this metal cap. I was a third attempt she used so she could mind control. I'm just another monkey placed inside her lab. And acting like how well I'm trained with shapes and all demands. Taking samples just to clone me using follicles and strands. And pointing at every color mentioned on a crayon. I was wired on a test tube and a barcode as a brand. Ain't to label me as father to her cloning was the plan. She'd communicate as master with the gestures of her hand. When I would disobey, she scratched me with her nails. And I'm the one she's blaming when her other projects failed. Her agents got to her and drove her over edge. Burned the lab that took her favorite chimps and left me there for dead. She tried to kill me, but there's something she forgot. The love between a southern father is impossible to stop. My oldest boy who saved me, my youngest son who made me. Yes, the mothers of my offspring is the ones that drove me crazy. So here I am again, staring in the eyes of death. And I will smile like a retard with a birth defect. And she accepted me and promised me no harm. So she's the reason how I found the comfort in a woman's arms. Corridors, bodies dangling, hanging from the vocal cords. It's a bloody horror show, entertainment for the padded rooms. Claustrophobic in my baritone and woken when the moon is full. My brain patterns is like drooling on the canvas, giving God a conversation while I'm chewing on a sandwich. Like, what's the day your sun is coming? I got these bags underneath my eyes and they're dragging extra luggage. I'm holding rosaries, hoping he'll get close to me. I'm searching for the chosen holy one who holds the key. Mouth foaming, convulsing from the Holy Spirit. Bribing for forgiveness, consequence for poor decision. Organs disorganized, aroma for the swarm of flies. I'm colder than the corpus frozen since the dawn of time. This is the constant sign of warning to assailants. I love the soothing cadence, fluid splatter on the pavement.
I never got close to hell, walking with the devil. Now the Lord is my shepherd. Am I sleepwalking often? Do I sleepwalk and talk about life to the dead? Am I cold inside a grave thinking I'm living again?
Ten cuidado, el gobierno es peor en este lado. Jugado con los vagos de telos por mal hablado. Otra línea de la clavo, visto todo desde chavo. Y preguntas por qué ya no estamos educados. They're watching every move we make, hovering the golden state. Waiting till they flag us down and telling them to swarm the place. Once we get our solar race, that's the day they close the case. Targeting the innocent, a witness that could be replaced. So explain to me the freedom of speech when the sentence is offended for a pastor to preach. And the bloodthirsty leech sucks when money's in reach. And they can care less how many bodies dropped in a week. Our free will is absent, the rich people cashing. We struggle in the streets and the cops keep harassing. Our road to the end begins too late to reverse. Get your best dressed to tiger and just wait for the hearse.
La televisión tiene un poder manipulador.
I'll never go out or see anyone. I'll live alone with the dead and keep their secrets. And let them hound me till the curse is paid out and the last man is let die. I know they'll see to it I live for a long time. It takes them penance to punish themselves for being born.
Hey, I ain't heard a word you've been saying. I spark in my face in a gun, training to run. A black hole's corny and eats his way through the sun. In the same token, stay focused is what I told him. Keep yapping, see what'll happen if you provoke him. In the brain logo, I run solo, soaking flames. And it's rage that he runs through my veins. Nothing is changing, it's nothing. It's not in my name, it's losing bluffing. And I'm loving it, the price of this fame, tidings of pain.
Hey yo, I sabotage, that's President of the Amazon. Mouthing off like Palm Ambassador who never had a mom. My brain's mechanics is more complex than the atom bomb. Evil be like spinning seeds from the apple atom, so back off. Until the end, credit I'll take. Spread your breakfast on Carabbi, not another out.
As it built slowly, as grisly discoveries were made and hands and feet were washing in, it felt more like the actions of a world gone crazy.
Welcome to my broken dream. Feast your eyes on the shattered pieces as they're pierced into your optic screen. Then pluck the puppet string hung inside a bloody bean. Struck my thumb as your body sloping to the rugged beat. With death shrugging on my sleeve, begging not to leave. Where the sleepers woken, grumpy tugging on my feet. A new movement for the slow pace. Forensic catch a cold case. Amusement for the souls inside the closed gates. Walking straight towards the shifty earth that rotates. And give a cold brace with a no emotion dull face. A poor taste, salivates the mouth of talented. With tongues dancing with the ballad tossing adjectives. When they claim insanity is the analysis. When your head's examined by the ugly-handed scientists.
As it turns out, there were two different mass murderers out doing their thing in the community. Their methods of destruction were
Yeah. Es el Tijuanero feo. From New York to Cali, all the way to Tijuana. Let's go. Bienvenidos a las calles de Tijuana. Peligroso con los tiros cuando suena la campana. Estresando como ganas cuando veía mi entrada. Peligroso con palabras porque mata por la fama. Uso plumas con la sangre del diablo. Es la vida de los callejeros, nunca me lo cambio. No escucho radio, pistolero en el barrio. Te quemo como devos cuando tocan el rosario. Tengo cara como nada, vida vale. Y nunca estudiando el colegio son las calles. Colectando lenguas de las bocas no se callen. Y yo camino solo porque yo confío en nadie. Pone duchas y piensa que soy rapero. Mi barazo de fierro, más enfermo no te creo. Animales como perros cuando yo huelo el miedo. De chula vista te presento Tijuanero feo. I'm a wilted flower, blooming on this gloomy day, losing all my petals, feeling useless, hoping moods will change. Pocket full of change, enough to drown my bruise and pain. Yawning to the crack of dawn so I can feel the same. My whole life has been every shade of gray. Depression like the casket, or the ashes in an urn display. Seek a better day, playing in this checker game. You see the track marks on my forearm like a record playing. Yellow draining from the vein I poke. That's when the heavens spoke. My head is fitted for this dangling rope. Depression's deadly like a pack of smokes. And everybody gets it, like a classroom when they're passing notes. This is my passion, quotes a hatchet when it hacks a throat. Slap a hoax and ask him what the fuck you rapping for. Never question my decisions, blessing the intention. With the scalpel peeling caps, I'm sloppy with incisions.
Before the dawn of civilization, in the early light of man's existence, life was an eternal struggle between good and evil.
Blinded by the light when I shine behind the mic. Keep your distance when I be spitting thoughts branching off a satellite. And shapeshift brings like shadows from a candlelight. My tongue's like Rambo knife, it's bloody when I handle mics. And punchlines climb out the throat just like poltergeist. Culture's Christ, cold as Christ since I left your soul in vice. And look at life through the vulture's eye. Destroy the rap game like a black plague. And cancer cells are multiplied. And ear canals attracted by the siren's ballads. And smash your head with mallets that's crafted by the hands of giants. Understand my science, attracted by the acts of violence. And smack the pilot that's controlling me behind my eyelids. With broken leg adjustment, gags are in the eye of judgment. And stole the bulb from good idea just to smoke the substance. Numb from feelings, that's why my brain remains dysfunction. When rappers grab the mic, you're ready for my rap consumption. another deadly thought seeping out my brain wrinkles, chain jingles from shook souls off your framed ego, sitting hostile at my conscience funeral with silhouettes of angry apes peeking at the wounds like saliva dangling, mad spillage like broken sewage pipes. Disfigured speech escapes my mouth ruins when I'm chewing my prelude pollution with tongue tips and plugging tunnel lights. I walk the planet with a broken language. I preserve the tree alive just so I can break the branch. Rappers meet this creep that makes white sheets a state of fashion. No longer fit is handsome since the dirt took my friends and family, and I'm asking what's the ransom? Causing tantrums when I'm kicking lyrics to unpleasant tunes. Filthy vocab like fertilizer chewing boots. Another guzzled life like the black hole tugging lights. Locked jaws like open wounds kissing rusty pipes. Yo, I'm back with assignments to attack, and my spine just to realign and redefine the track. Roll my eyes beyond my skull to see where my mind is at, and I climb it just to redesign the structure of your cap and use the blood as war paint when I'm seeking more prey, which I consider massacres. I call it horseplay. Got your girl pleading and she's begging just to see me breathing heavy when I'm teasing. So imagine when I'm pleasing. Consider me a threat, but it's labeled for the wrong reason. I see the mask and ask for handout like it's fall season. All the people that were once beefing, yeah, I got even. I held my breath for the best to get is not breathing. I got an O and cutting up the white like OJ. Just say a rapper's dope is something that I won't say. Airing out a track is like what the fuck you staring at, and you responding is exactly how a Karen acts. I'm off the wall since the day I learned to crawl. Smell the nozzle of my burner when my toolie made them fall, and I end you like Imperial like tulips in the draws. Had to get it off my chest like a strip brand or bra.
Hello, citizen, and welcome.
Yo, I'm a disgusting human being with a lust of gruesome scenes while I'm puking up your missing scene. After dark, catch me at the college parking lot, walking barking while I'm pushing on my shopping cart. I ain't bathed in days, I smell like when the dead's decaying. Laying in the grave, I can hear my slaver praying. Sin no cleanse away, it stays like a New York City sewage drain. Picking knowledge from a clueless brain, and fuck a major record label, I refuse to change. Body mouth, wash it down with the 40 ounce Colt 45 to the temples, how I forced it out. Neglected child like a retard in a foster house. My brain's a scrambled channel, hollow like a jack-o'-lantern. Blow the candle out and vandalize the building panel. Fear the music like a spirit on the grand piano. Every page of deadly heat like reading guns and ammo. You on deadly ground. It's deadly ground.
For I am with thee to save thee and deliver thee, saith the Lord.